Elliott now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now 2 years in the making, Darius Geis's first NFL carry. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
At the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. This is Geis. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Give them 14 on that one and a first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Let's go.
That one man in his 13th NFL season. It's
What's going on, fellas?
11 more on that one and another first down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
Who the coach?
This was a passing
oh boy, they playing their game there? What you doing on the phone? I had to go get a new phone.
They did get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out.
Man, I got out the car, ran the motherfucker over. I don't even remember when the motherfucker fell. All I know, I was bagging back, and all you heard the car say.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's
so look, the screen and shit still work, but you can't hear shit.
This is Chris
So
Thompson.
ain't no point in having a phone if you can't talk to a motherfucker and hang up on you. So I thought I had an upgrade, but shit, get the upgrades nowadays, you still spend $200. So fuck it, I went downgrade, man. Let me get over here.
And no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
But I'm finna see what this basketball about. I ain't touched it yet. I ain't synced it. I ain't played it. It's loaded up. I just hit this button, nigga. Ugh. Man, nigga.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. On the ground, it's Geis. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 4 yards to pick up, first down. Now this matchup, an important one for week 1, an NFC East bout right off the bat.
Oh, my son's been tripping, bro.
Since 1936.
This motherfucker game finna get up off of here if I can't load my shit up.
The Redskins lead the series, but the Eagles, they have won 4 straight.
It's downloaded, but it say all of the contents ain't on it because I got a code that went with it to get all this extra shit that comes with it, plus 100,000 VCs. You know, my partner make these games, so the nigga got me this motherfucker for $30 and gave me a bean code and all this shit. So I got every game brand new that's out right now. That's sports wise anyway for like $100.
But he's going to get away with it because as he tried to throw it over the left sideline there's a receiver right there in the area, so no grounding call.
Nigga, you just ain't going to take the motherfucker and get the goddamn thing clean. So my disc thing wasn't working at first, right? I went and bought this thing called Herb Blower from it's made for computers for when your
second and 10 now from the 35.
Man, I blew that shit up out of there. That motherfucker been working fine ever since, man.
Again on second and 10, it's Haskins. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Thompson. And he has another first down. As he'll get
nigga, my partner owned a little Miami Grill downtown.
And a nice start there for the aerial attack to pick up the first.
That shit was on point. I ain't gonna even stunt to you. I ate that shit up in like 4 seconds.
First drive of the season. What a nice completion.
I bashed that shit because I was hungry the whole day, bro. I was starving the whole motherfucking day. Boom. As soon as I fucking took that goddamn Fortnite shit off my shit, this motherfucker moving. Now I got what? How many
First down,
hours?
here's the run with Peterson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there. Second down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line.
PlayStation and 2K goddamn fixed their servers that was down in Florida. So shit, they ain't on the game with the people. And my partner, you know. Wow, that's crazy. I'm talking about this motherfucker moving.
Second down. Flushed out right. And avoids the contact by sliding. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third
so
down.
I got like 4 hours for this motherfucker to load up, so I ain't gonna fuck with nothing.
But this guy
Can I play another game while
and a knack for knowing when exactly to do it.
Nah, I ain't even finna fuck with it. Fuck it, I'll go upstairs and roll me a blunt and play with this new phone, dude. Cause I swear to God, I gotta do the same thing with the show 19. This nigga gave me all 3 of these motherfuckers for $60, man. I got a redeem code for Madden 20. I got a redeem code for the show, and he gave me a redeem code for the NBA 2K10.
Sack to Fletcher Cox.
And this for anybody. If you got Xbox, bro, holler at me, man. We do Xbox. You want fighting games, you want Call of Duty, hit me up. If you want.
That's absolutely huge.
What you talking about?
And you know he hated taking the loss there on third down. Well, all offseason, probably a lot of thought goes into that first drive.
What the fuck? I'm gonna let you use my code.
But at least they got something.
And what I like about it is that they
I can't get the shit
you're
though.
exactly right. A lot goes into the offseason, the preseason to get to that first drive of the
You talking about some Nick?
They went right downfield. Mission accomplished.
Nigga, you know they ain't recyclable, no. If I was slow, nigga, like one of them niggas that was doing them green cars, nigga, hey, you'd have got me. You put that 100 on there, nigga, you gonna get 100,000, nigga, I'm telling you. Nigga sitting there waiting patiently, nigga, I'm gonna get 100,000. Hey, never get that, boy.
Now wins.
Yeah.
By the time he earns. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work.
What little bitch told me, if you send me $100, baby, that's 1,000 for you. 200, 2,000. I said, well, how much you make? She's like, I'm gonna just take 100 or 2. I said, no, you gonna take that 200 I gave your ass, and you ain't gonna send me my money, bitch. She hung up, deleted. Yeah, she told me I just want 100 or 2 for my service. Yeah, that's the key you asking for, bitch. You think I'm going, you gonna take my money and then delete this fake ass page. That's what you gonna do.
2 yards on the pickup there.
Yeah, Pookie out there with the sad face on. I guess Bailey beat him bad, man. And that nigga out there depressed. That nigga got. When I opened up the door, that nigga had a half-lit cigarette in his hand, snoring. I say, this sad. This is sad. That nigga about to burn himself up. He mad as a motherfucker.
He's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. And he is out of bounds.
Yeah, I can't.
Before he's inside the 30.
What I gotta go to the group chat thing
first down
to watch the game. Where he put it at? All right, cool. Since I'm back at home, I'm on the internet. The old phone is gonna be my whole phone.
On first down, Howard. And he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup of about 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Oh, this is embarrassing. What the fuck?
Blitz now to throw.
Hey, John, you're going to have to come and show me how to set up this broadcast shit on my shit, too.
Before crossing over out of bounds. A gain there of
I want my shit
yards.
to be good. That Baltimore. No, that's what I'm talking about. You know. But I thought I'd do that through the video game.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Now second quarter action from Philadelphia.
So when I click on YouTube
as they go to work on a 1st and goal.
I know I'm on YouTube now. I'm saying I click on YouTube and then what, man?
Trying to punch it in with Howard. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and goal.
It's about 3 sites. Is Q4 and TX Blog official channel. That's what I'm doing.
Able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal.
I'm too old for this shit. It's the simple shit that gets on my nerves. Learn, play, create. Activities, entertain, and educate kids in toy games, color crafts, and TV,
2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see.
It just say home, trending, description, inbox, library.
Super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower. Bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game?
Oh, you talking about, do I actually got a real YouTube account already?
Hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands.
Yeah, my name and shit, yeah.
There are a lot of
believe
a lot
so.
of options involved with that.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
I can't do that shit now. It's going to fuck with the game. It's going to be about 3 hours. About 3 hours. I'm going to hit you up. I'm watching this nigga AB putting up these motherfucking points on this nigga like that.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They finished off their opening drive of the campaign with a field goal on the last drive. Now they'll search for a touchdown.
That was like the best run I've seen so far from Bill.
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
And the game just keeps evolving. Big guys running those corner routes, so difficult to cover.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down.
He put it, what you losing, bad juice?
No, I scored a touchdown, but I just missed my field goal kick, though. Feel like I got 2 field goals here.
And it'll be 2nd down. I think you mentioned in the opening drive that these guys needed to establish the run, protect the young QB.
There you go, you the Eagles. I got you. I'm watching you right now.
So far.
I'm playing the Redskins.
Actually wrote something like that.
Hey, that kick was fast as a
I do think they've been able to do that. Maybe not as effectively as they've wanted to, but I think we'll see more as this game goes along because they want to continue to take care of that young QB.
This girl, hey man, I tell you, it's official. My girl be robbing me, man, when it comes to get some money. She said, baby, don't you want to get the baby some outfits? I'm like, yeah. So how much you need? She's like, well, we can go half and half. I'm like, okay, well, shit. She must be talking about like $30, $40. She's talking about, yeah, you give me 80. I'm like, huh?
Second down, Haskins.
That's me just buying all the outfits doing everything.
That's caught by Trey Quinn.
She ain't shit but 3.
He's going to be out of
you know what I'm saying?
bounds,
She thinks she's slick, bro.
Inside the 40. 19 yards to pick up
She
there.
pregnant. I don't want no problems. I don't want no beef.
First down, Washington.
Them pregnant women, it's something different, bro. I've been sleeping downstairs on my couch in the game room just because, like, you get the whole bed, and I roll over one time, and you talking about, you all on me. Oh, no, fuck that.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10.
I need to stretch my legs out and shit, so I let the futon out last night. Drunk in the motherfucker. I have no problem. We still in the same house, and in my head, we still in the same dude.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Well, we got to do another barbecue or something before this motherfucker weather breaks.
Once he saw the run develop, that appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10.
Oh, yeah, nigga. And they can't use my charger. They gave me a C charger. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I got a C charger. That's what's up. Any way you put it on there, because, you know, everybody got that. Motherfuckers want to use the charger all the time and then steal it or fuck up your charger with their phone because their phone fucked up.
For his second sack of the afternoon.
Ain't too many C chargers out here, nigga. Cheap ass phone, dude. Why you got like Jaguar? Oh, you put the old helmets on with the new uniform. Boy, you crazy as hell. I'm sure looking like, why he got Charger helmets on, man?
Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there.
Ooh, that should have been picked.
The ball free, and it's fourth down. Now the former Oklahoma Sooner Tress Way on to punt the football.
Good hit.
And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback.
Hey, but Zone, just because I deleted that game don't mean I can't just go back to my, what's the name is and load it back up, right? I just gotta go get another memory card and put that motherfucker on there, right? All right, cool.
Now it's the all-purpose back. This is
Derek. Yeah, now and then, nigga like going to play that old 18 Madden, man. I really did it.
That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just cash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. And if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit, thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Here we go. Pick it up. Check.
Now it's Sproles. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got really excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just
Pookie ain't shit, man. I've been gone for the 3 hours that this motherfucker is loading up. I told this nigga, when it gets done, cuz, go down there and press X and start it, so when I get back, it'll be ready to roll. I get back and I still got to push the goddamn button.
He may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
They'll run on first down. It's Thompson, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Haskins will throw. Throw left side complete. That's Richardson. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? Here's Bohannon, the fullback. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first.
Come on, MG, stop this nigga.
I just did.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Now Haskins on first down.
Again.
Looking for his tight
Fuck
end
you
read.
mean?
It's intercepted.
Little boy.
Picked off at the 25.
Fuck you mean?
The 40. 30. 10.
Ain't no motherfucking way. You slow bastard. You slow bastard.
How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't.
Them motherfucking fans fell down at the 1 little yard line. You're
back to when they were
ain't that a bitch.
They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1.
This the worst shit in the world. A new phone. I can't remember my fucking Facebook account. Ain't this some shit?
Go.
Email.
Hey, alert 3. Solid.
Proof this you up there?
Crack. 25. X3. 218. Chop. Kill.
To throw, it's Wentz. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. The DN, Jonathan Allen, making sure his presence is felt.
When you're this close to the goal line, you got to expect pressure from the defense, so the ball's got to come out fast. Got to get out of his hands quicker.
53 is the mic. Check.
On third and long, it's Wentz. Oh. But that's going to wind up incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. And we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
So we are at halftime here in the opener of the 2019 regular season. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report.
Damn, we played 7 minutes. I ain't sure about it.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had an ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Working from the gun, Wentz. He finds Aguilar over the middle. He's at the 40. Past the 20. 10. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Nelson Aguilar. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Eagles able to push further out in front.
Okay. Yeah, good shit.
Doug Peterson says, let's go for 2 here.
Just like that. Check 43.
Throwing his Wentz. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback.
But you won't do that again.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned.
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Derek Barnett able to maneuver in for the sack. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Flush to his right. Got some room at the 30, and he'll slide down to avoid the contact. Apart from Kyler Murray, not too many mobile QBs in this year's rookie class, but some good scrambling there to get the first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On first down, Peterson. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. The 30, 10, and he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Adrian Peterson, 62 yards, as his guys are back within a single score. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Hopkins with the extra point, and that slices the lead down to 17-10. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. That's fielded in the end zone. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they're hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't.
The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Monte Nicholson picks it.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand
right
where you are in
the
the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
Popped it right in the air, dog. I hate when they do that.
On first down, this is Geis. Nigel Bradham brings him down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
You got motion man. You got motion man right there. 53's a Mike. 53. Check 53.
On 2nd and 9. Haskins going up top. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, but they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. Now it's Haskins.
Let's hit it. What?
And it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively. Brings up 4th down.
That sound like Gleason, this motherfucker.
But I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
You were ready for that play.
There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Here's Tressway now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback.
What you got for me? I said, what you got for me?
The offense back out there at the line ready for their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One
you gonna roll up?
Interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards. Carson Wentz beginning his 4th NFL season here in this ball game, and the last 2 years he was not in the postseason with his teammates, including that Super Bowl run in Super Bowl 52 in Minneapolis. 14 games that year with the ACL injury. Last year 11 games with back issues. But now Nick Foles, who took his spot, he's in Jacksonville, and all pressure and all eyes are on number 11 in 2019.
Yeah.
What they got, Rick and the black top and all that still on there?
Here's 2nd and 5.
Yeah, everything's still on there.
Now Wentz. Intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 45.
I just hurt myself.
And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Redskins touchdown. So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went the other direction. Excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
Extra point good by Hopkins, and that will level the playing field at 17 all.
See, I know what I'm doing wrong.
17-17 the score. All the way into this point as he kicks away.
Right.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Watch the out. Slam, slam, slam.
They go with Howard to begin the drive. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Running lanes run a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Howard, and he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is
be better than this, G.
They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
No, you blowing it.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
See, I forgot how much time we had, you know what I'm saying? So
running with Howard. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker.
I forgot I know I got run game too, so I should have been taking my time because I had to leave instead of trying to rush it. That's all.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Now Howard. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Here we go. Waiting. Come to my work. We want it.
Wynn's going to try and throw on 3rd. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie. And he will score. Touchdown, Washington. I don't know who all is to blame there, but I love seeing pick sixes.
Nothing like seeing someone pluck it out of the air and go the other way and see people try to change directions. Hard to do.
Here's Hopkins now for the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead now. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Wentz off the fake handoff to Howard. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Play action. Now Wentz. And Jeffrey's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Alshon Jeffrey, 67 yards. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, Haskins. He will find Davis on the left side, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this third quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Just week one, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. Haskins looking to throw on 1st down. Caught right side, Davis. Good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the juke.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. And now time will be called here as we've got an injured Redskin down on the field. Hate to see this. Week one of the season. We'll be back. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. Throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. And never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way. Lost yardage.
No, for some reason it seems to work better when you throw it downfield or you can move the ball downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized, executed well, and you caused a lost yardage play. That's going to feel good and look great in film.
Out of the gun, Geis. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. And credit the tackle to Derek Barnett.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Haskins. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
Well, so much for the 4-minute offense. They were trying to reduce the clock, get in position to win the game, and leave no time for them to come back and catch them. And guess what? They turned the ball over. Yeah, I mean, they had it all set up for themselves, and they let it get away.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
I got it already. I just can't get it.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Ain't it RT throw the ball away, G?
Yeah, you gotta keep it in.
Wins to throw. Right side caught by Jackson. And he'll be taken down, but not
it was just like the old one, right?
Enemy territory. It's a first down on a gain of 10. He
basically like the old one, right?
500. Charles, that is his 500th NFL career catch.
Definitely worthy of applause, but I remember when 500 meant you were going to the Hall of Fame. Nowadays, in today's football, 500 puts you on the path, a significant number.
A first down run, not going to get him a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, it looks like just 1 yard there, so that'll bring up 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 48-yard line.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down.
Oh, you got to tie it up, huh?
G, you know who the fuck I am. You forgot.
I'm just saying, you had a pick 6. I was getting a little worried there for a minute.
I know when talk shit.
Take him outside. Look at him outside, man.
Yeah, that's how I mean.
His dog was. That was going to be dog.
Shotgun now for Wentz. Eluding the pressure right.
This
is going to be intercepted.
Wow.
Pro corner Josh Norman. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
First play of the drive is a run with Thompson. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
From the 35 on 2nd down. Haskins out to the left here to Reed. So he got free of 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at 3rd down here.
I was trying to find. I like a couple of other teams, but I ain't found nobody playing. Nope. I think that was
on 3rd and 1. It's Haskins, and that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
Perhaps they overthought this one a little bit. They've been running it real well on this drive, and it was 3rd.
Hey, D, it's 4th and 1. He got to kick that, Donnie.
To throw the football incomplete. Yeah,
boy.
They might have thought just a little bit too hard about that play selection.
Oh, well, he kicking it. It's on him.
It's on him. Hey, don't say nothing. Let him go.
I was just asking because it might be a fake. Let me get my stuff together.
Looking at it.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away.
I'm about to say.
And he didn't
You'd
quite
have got me down at the 1. That would have been
hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback.
Nah, you can go for it if it's 4th and 5 or less. Anything longer than that, you got to punt it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he punted on 4th and 1.
He tripping because I'd have went for that. I'm watching.
At the line, ready for their next drive. We have seen
I had y'all on mute shit.
For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now.
Yeah, I don't know. I think Percy Page got hacked. I'm scared to accept that motherfucker. I'm going to call him.
Because most of them are creating and
They
getting
supposed to came over yesterday. That's why I ended up wanting to go out and get some drinks and shit. Because nigga ain't come through. I wasn't doing shit sitting there trying to get fucked up.
So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset.
Don't smoke that vapor,
let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
That nigga low burnt my coil off, bro. That's why it ain't working. Ed gonna give me another one. He ain't tripping up, bro. They'll sell one of them butterhead bitches.
They get to the 26. 2 yards to gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Eagles on 3rd down.
But the only problem is my phone bill due.
This is 3rd and 4.
I'm talking, my bill due. And I just had to buy a new phone at this little price, but then turn around and still. But they took $10 off of it, so I paid $80 for the phone. So shit, I paid all around.
And he takes it all the way up to the 47.
Damn,
a gain of 22. Obviously a big first down right there.
Yeah, they still got to hustle. They got to get up to the line of scrimmage and get set. But I don't think necessarily you need to spike it.
That motherfucker just told me 3 hours when I came upstairs. What yours say, 32?
Back to throw. Wins.
I got the
right. Oh, he's got him in wide.
I ain't put the extra shit on there yet. I ain't put the extra code in there yet because I can't get in there yet.
Inside the 35. Had the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards.
Don't tell the wife I said what's up, man. What's up, wifey? You don't even know who this is. You just speaking to me. Why you tell us, man? See, you snitching ass nigga. We gonna go to jail together. Co-defendant. Because you give the co-defendant, you the co-defendant. We going down together, nigga.
This is now risk reward. Because on defense,
how you doing, wifey? I ain't no shit.
Hey, G, you see this?
Get up tight on everyone and try and force the field goal attempt here. You can't let them bring one big, but you know something, when you crowd the line of scrimmage, they do pop in and force them.
Unless they can take it to the house.
That was confusing right there.
Every yard counts. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds.
He got A-zone. What's up?
Hey, it's 3 seconds left.
Right
you know I'm bad as I don't know what to kick the field goal.
Right foot of Jake Elliott. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. Right now, everything resting on the right foot of Jake Elliott. With 3 seconds to go, this for the win.
I told you he was in there about to burn himself up, cuz.
Why you ain't sleep now, nigga? Light-skinned niggas need more sleep than that.
That's right upright.
Man, take it. You should have said fat light-skinned niggas. I would understand.
Hey, tell me why I just missed the kick. You hear me?
So in the past,
damn, MG, you said you was gonna miss the motherfucker, man.
Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game.
I missed it. I hit the right
or don't score, the other team gets possession. And after both teams get possession, then
it was 47 yards.
The team to score wins the game.
Ain't shit.
They're on to the 4th quarter now, by the way, at Bank of America Stadium in Carolina.
You know I ain't good on that dial.
Screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. A win would be their first of the young season.
Then you try to wait, then you end up pushing that motherfucker all the way to the left.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown and win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
As we said, they control their own destiny now. And once again, they go to Sproles. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down. As a fan of the NFL, for an opener, you can't ask for much more than this overtime in week 1.
I know it's hard to believe that some people may not have been watching our game, but I'll bet their social media they found out this one was snug and getting into overtime, and they flipped over here in a hurry. This is fantastic. If you're a fan of ball, you love these types of games.
First throw of overtime for Wentz. And it's intercepted. Picked off by Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie. There he goes, right side. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Redskins touchdown.
They play at 12, though.
I don't even care about you not even inviting me, nigga. You know I'm a man.
You get it overtime, that's one thing. It was
nigga, you was gonna come anyway.
But then in
I
OT,
you know
not
that,
only to
nigga.
win it, but to win it on
I
a
really can't anyway. I gotta get ready for the
defensive
video
Oh,
shoot, but I'm gonna
definitely,
try.
and I think from now on, we're going to definitely
well, you know you're more than welcome,
who
Joe.
can help us, because
Yeah,
I thought
I'm
I was
just
going
trying
to
to see
pass
if y'all
out at
got
the end.
some travel and some grab
Not just
bags.
getting to the overtime, but the players
I ain't got
in
no food.
overtime that
Well,
led
you
to
better
this
bring
one,
your own.
and to finish on a defensive touchdown, a takeaway that gets
I'm
us
gonna
the end
tell
zone.
you that right now.
Ain't
I'm
no
not rooting
food.
for anyone, but boy, I love to see you
Ain't no
finish that one.
food. We can all put $2.
So for
Hey, y'all can bring me
it was
some.
a game that could have gone either way, but they get the touchdown in overtime to secure the Week 1 victory. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Philadelphia, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll try to turn it around next week as they head to Atlanta for a matchup with the Falcons. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you.
Pregnant is a motherfucker spending all my goddamn money. Just took, don't even get me started on her.
When y'all do?
I just,
Let's go. There it is.
The first week of February.
What the hell going on?
You be quiet out there.
The first week of February.
She's gonna call you, bro. That's how your wife doing.
Hey, Zone. Hey, look, she inquiring about my better half, man. It's all good. You don't even got the new number, man. How she gonna call me?
Because I'm gonna give it to her. Listen.
You don't got
I
it.
said that she. Nigga, can I talk? Look, she said that I was talking too loud, so she couldn't hear you. So I said, well, fuck it. She's finna call you, so she can hear you.
It don't matter, Sonya. You can call me, you can call her. Fuck what Zone talking about. Them dark-skinned niggas always gotta have attitude.
He over here cheering in his career game. I was like, you too loud. I can't hear him.
I know he just did something good and he can't stop posting
Hey,
about
Joe,
it.
I got my first video clip, bro. I'll be posting it momentarily.
You dunked